Sneakes, your thoughts on that one today, please?
I thought they were a very good side. Their attacking play was very, very good. They were nice and narrow. Their fullbacks bombed on. They made it really, really difficult for us. But I thought that when we had the ball, we didn't play with the conviction that we had even a week ago. So I think when we come up against really good sides who are really good passing teams, then it almost seems like we lose a little bit of faith in our own ability and just start booting the ball up front. We found out yesterday that Ben Woodskow couldn't play, which was a big loss for us because we thought that he could come in and do a job for us. So not making any excuses for for the performance or for the people that played, but didn't deserve anything from the game. We didn't create that much. I think turnover of the ball from our side was very high. So yeah, difficult one to take, because we've played against teams like this who've been in the same position and give them a really good game and come away with positive results. And a week has made a massive difference on our outlook.
I suppose, obviously, you mentioned the performance, but the first half, the backline were very resilient. I suppose it was kind of a shame to go down in the break 1-0 from a quite controversial penalty.
No, it was, yeah. I couldn't really see from where I stood. Whitey's adamant he didn't touch the kid. So, but that, that's the sort of look that we haven't had all season, and you want to keep it to one, to stay in the game. And we did the analysis on Thursday. We spoke about their main headers, and it's just a free header at the back post. And then 3 and 4. It's just the usual stuff again. Making mistakes. That ultimately, is going to make it an uphill battle. To stay in the division. And like I said before, it's been our Achilles heel all season. Not just from when I take over, but from before that as well. And yeah, it's really, I can accept the defeat. You know what I mean? I think they were the miles the better side, on the day, but just disappointed in the way we conducted ourselves. When we had the ball. Second half, we were all right for 15-20 minutes, but without really hurting them. I think there was a long ranger from Dylan and another shot from distance, but other than that, I can't really recall, their keeper having to do a great deal, and puts even more pressure on next week's game.
Taking probably one of the only positives from today is to see Brad Bood back on the pitch after a long-term injury. Obviously, it's great to have a designated left back in the side as well.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time coming. He's been chomping at the bits in training. We have been talking that his touch has been a little bit rusty, but I just thought it was right to give him 20 minutes, just to get up to speed and get that little bit of match fitness, because we've still got 13 games to go. It's like I said, we're back to square one, to where we were, but we've done it before. We've got to keep the faith. We've got to keep going. These players have got us out. We were out of the bottom 4 last week. So they've got us out of it before. And there's lots of twists and turns, but the games are running out. No, not that fast at the moment, but 13 games. Some have got games in hand on us, so our home games are absolutely vital, and we've got to start picking up some points on the road if we are to survive.